What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Home Wars and the Idiot Brothers channel. We're on episode 11. Last episode, we made a push for the garage. We held on to it, and we dealt with a portion of these grasshoppers. So anyway, in this episode, hoping to take out the nest itself and clean up the box room. What do you have in you? Actually, just gonna send them over there. We're gonna walk over that. That'll deny them some extra food. It'll lower their food per turn. And then I don't think either of these can move. They can, but I think, well, no, the light tank should be able to handle it. So I'm actually gonna get that army moved up here. And finish capping this so it is fully capped, which means we now get the full resources from it. So I think that is everything we can do for this turn. We'll end day. Alright, it looks like they chose to stay here, which means we are going to have to fight it. We're going to get this army moved up. We have an extra mission. The satellite withstands. The satellite's destroyed. I don't want to... I mean... Sure, why not? Let's take it. I think we have to protect the satellite anyway. Control tower reinforcements, aircraft. 5, boop, ready, start battle. We're gonna get all of them out. We got some refueling already. Back into the fight. Back into the fight. Back into the fight. Our satellite is taking a ton of damage. This is not good. I think that is a loss. We just don't have any of the AAM rockets. Yep. I think we lose... Do we lose the satellite? Yep, so we lost the satellite there. That's unfortunate. However, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I don't know why this... Oh yeah, because we moved that army last turn. Duh. We're going to have to defend that, so we'll do that in a minute. Let's see what we got over here. Actually, let's just real quick walk over that. That is a lot of resources. We can move back, so we're actually just going to move back. We're not going to full cap. We don't really need the resources right now, so we're just not going to bother full capping that. Alright, so let's hold off these locusts. We only have 2 sappers for this, so I believe it's just going to be light tanks holding the line for the time being. The light AA vehicles, I'm not sure how much use they're going to be. Let's get all of our tanks down. We're going to throw these down just for some extra fire support, and then we can throw 3 of these down. That should be fine. Start. Ready. Okay, so I did increase the battle time that we have to basically do this. That is both a blessing and a, well, bad thing if any of the bugs get stuck. It's basically going to be a battle fail at that point. So let's see what our tanks here can do. Where are they at? Well, forget they take a while to all load in and get on the move since they are slow. Alright, if they take that long to kill frickin' one, this is gonna be really not good. Because they've got 7.62s, yep, the AA vehicles aren't doing anything. We are backing the heck up. We're going to wait for them to just get 1,000 groups, then we're going to basically spawn in our sappers on that end of the hall, and we are just going to sapper cheese their base. We will give them a moment to move, then we will times one it real quick. Plop them down, and they are going to get moving on that base. Come on, there we go. Alright, I'm getting some command lag, that's not good. Pop a bug base. I'll just walk around it to stop the damage. And pop that base. Oh, alright. We're not getting much out of those particular battles. I'll take what trickle resources we get out of it, though, especially the batteries, since we're not making any excess batteries, which is kind of not great. But that took their groups down, 8 more groups. So it looks like that army is just going to be held up a little bit longer there. We're going to have to defend this. This shouldn't be too hard. We're going to fight it. It is a Conquer the Flags mission. Alright, let's see what we got for deployment options here. So, I don't know why we have the deployment option for the garage. I will take it. I don't know why we have it instead of that room. We should have that room and right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get all of our infantry down over here. Oh, I went a little southern there. Get that down. Get our supply trucks. We will grab 3 supply trucks. We will run some of that, and we will run all of our AA vehicles over here. And then we will get 1 sapper down. And then over here, since we are going to need to actually mount an offense to keep these flags from completely going down, we're going to deploy all of our assault vehicles over here. And we will shove 4 trucks with them. This doesn't feel like a very attack helicopter type of mission. Start. I'm gonna have 1 vehicle go cap that. They are going to have to hold that to the best of their ability. We are 100% going to need a little bit of defenses on these guys. Not too much. I'm not going to go too overboard on defenses. But we're going to at least try to keep them covered. Alright, so this is a big problem. I was very unaware that the assault vehicles are unable to target air, so... Yep, they're unable to aim up. That's not good. They're going to take a lot of damage. I need the sapper to hurry up with those. Y'all need to retreat. I need to get them over to the infantry. This actually could be really bad. I might lose a couple of assault vehicles here. The supply trucks I'm not too worried about. We're gonna do as much damage as we can to them, but I think we're just gonna have to let them have this one. I thought the assault vehicles could hit air. I was very, very mistaken in that. So we're just gonna play Pop the Bug. Yep. Alright, so that was a loss. I wish I would have put the infantry over on the other side of the map. It would have been better for us, or at least put some anti-air up. Let's see what they got remaining. It's not much. Yeah, I think we did quite a significant amount of damage there. Are we able to attack it? Yes, we are. We are going to finish them off. We should be able to finish them off here. So we are going to try to do that. Okay, this looks a bit more correct. So we have 2 deployment points this time. Get all of our infantry down. We're going to have our infantry push right there with the appropriate supply trucks behind them. And then we are going to have our recon vehicles, our assault vehicles, and of course our anti-air to deal with the other stuff. So we're just going to give them a bunch of trucks. Start. I did not want all of them. Now there isn't much left, so I feel like we can be fairly aggressive here with our maneuvers. I think it is mostly ants, because they only have like 1 or 2 groups of most of the big bugs. We're not going to let them cap this. They have 3 right now. We should be fine. We have our air problem taken care of. The infantry should have no issue dealing with whatever funnels in through there. vehicles are doing great. I'm kind of glad the bugs are. I'm kind of glad the bugs are splitting up a little bit. Alright, there is not much left. And we are in a good spot here. Mop up whatever's left. I think it is time we start sending our vehicles out on a assault mission here. Okay, it's just the trucks. Alright, I'm not going to worry about the trucks too much. That's a little concerning. We should probably drive a supply truck up there. Just aggressively clean the rest of this up here. Make sure we take this slow and steady. I don't want any unnecessary casualties here. Just make sure we do a thorough job. There are 8 bugs left. I don't know where they're at. They might be stuck in the boxes. Or not, they're right there. There is 1 bug left. We will times for it, because I think at this point it is just mop up. That that ant is just asking for it. Alright, I'm going to real quick cut, and I'll be back when the battle is over. Alright, and we're back. Not too much gained from it. I didn't have much left, so, I mean, to be expected. This we held. If we keep taking a couple of groups down every turn that we have to hold that, that will be fine by me. I mean, at this point, we're sitting pretty good. I think we're pretty good on ammunition as well. We do need to invest in some spare parts. Oh, we're not investing in that many spare parts. There we go. We'll get 5,000 spare parts to help repair up our vehicles, just in, when they're damaged in the battle. And then we will end turn there. We can't get that extra mission. We're gonna have to defend this again. Except this time we're gonna have the extra units. Yep, that's gonna be destroy the enemy outpost. So that is our heavy tank division that is rolling up right now. That'll be very helpful for dealing with those bugs, and I think we'll actually be able to hold those. So let's do that real quick. I think we'll be able to finally get rid of that group. Fight it. Alright. It's to destroy the enemy outpost. We only have 2 sappers. Alright, so it is all vehicles. And that is all we've got. Alright. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Alright, Alright, so we're actually gonna just kind of do this and try to get as much in the area as we can. Alright, now we wait for them to get across. We have our sappers on standby and ready as soon as they deploy. These are 150s, right? Yes, so I'm not sure. How we doing? We're good. We're good. I really don't like the light tank model, if I'm being honest. Also, I wish the light tank had the 12s on them, but they just don't. Honestly, it almost makes the recon better than the light tank, just because it has the 12s on them. Makes them much more versatile. I guess it's each person's opinion. Alright, where are these bugs at? They should be here by now. And since we have the extra time and we should have the firepower, we are just going to wipe the bugs out, or this group anyway, so we don't have to deal with them any further. There's the first one. Now where are the rest? Snipers are opening up. Tanks are opening up. I'm just going to get these snipers up there so that way they get supply. If they struggle to take these bugs out, I'm going to be pretty sad about it. And they are struggling. Alright, that means we're going to have to do the thing. Because I am not trying to lose anything in this fight. However, at least if we can get a couple groups down, that'll be good for us, so we're going to sapper. And then we are going to just kind of juke our way around the base a little bit while using explosives, since we can move and use explosives. Oh lord. Yep, this is going to get a little sketchy. So we have 3 dead allies. That's not what I wanted to see today. One more. Come on. Got it. Alright, so we got 4 losses. I don't know if that was heavy tanks or light tanks. It was probably light tanks, to be honest. Yep. Well, we lost recon vehicles. I think we lost a couple of heavy or light tanks. Let me double check. What did we lose? You are on a full army still. So you took the losses. Yep. So we lost 3 light tanks, and it looks like 1 recon vehicle, which pretty replaceable. So not gonna worry too much about it. We won the fight. We took them down. What were they at? Like 50 something last round. So we took them down a significant bit. We got another. Oh boy. Another Conquer the Flag mission with a full stack. Alright. Our goal is we're going to hold that one. We absolutely have to. So our infantry are going to be over here. We're going to give them plenty of supply trucks. We're probably going to set up sapper defenses. And then our mobile forces are going to deploy over on the other side. And they are just going to basically run around and take out what they can. Let's give them 7 supply trucks. We're going to give the infantry 10. I don't want the infantry dying. Can't take any losses up here on the front. Our reinforcements still haven't come in yet because they are kind of bogged down by the I wish we could rotate these buildings, but sadly we cannot. A guns, take them out. Make sure our A guns can deal with those. Our infantry are dealing with them as well. Full stop, we're going to take some of them out. Let our A guns take out a little bit of air so they're not following us. And continue moving. Stop, A guns need to take out the yellow bugs. Hopefully they don't have too many yellow bugs, but they've got quite a significant amount. I don't remember what the composition was. I wasn't 100% on top of paying attention to that. Alright. Looks like we can make a push for that point. Yep, they have no contest holding that. Alright, we're gonna hold on to 2 for the time being. We're gonna get some bugs down. They have a lot of incoming. Need to spread out these supply trucks a little bit. I'm not sure what that AA truck's doing over there, but I need them up here. Shouldn't be too difficult to take out the air bugs. Those yellow bugs should go down pretty quickly, right? Right, infantry, right? "72 groups left. We're not even halfway done with points, so we should be good. We're looking pretty healthy. Look pretty healthy. We keep 2 points, and then we should be able to get a win after we take all the bugs out. Throw my sapper on a hotkey so I don't lose track of it. As you can see, we have deployed nowhere near the magic 200 number. Would I have liked to? Absolutely. Is it feasible right now? Not really. Vehicles are doing great. We're at 135, still not halfway yet. I wish the anti-air would hit the grasshoppers while they're in the air. Sadly, they just don't. Okay, our trucks are starting to run out. I was like, if that's our infantry running out, that's not right. Alright, so they've got some more yellow bugs coming in. It looks like they've got a lot heading toward the infantry. Takes a hot second for the AA to actually take those out. That is a lot of yellow bugs up in our infantry's business. Luckily, most of them seem to be low on the HP anyway. We are just now reaching the halfway point in battle points. However, they don't have a whole lot left, so I think we should be good. As long as our supply trucks don't completely run out at the infantry, I think we'll be fine, but they're running pretty low pretty quickly. I have 2 more supply trucks on standby I can deploy if I need to. those bugs out of the air pretty quick. The big bugs are getting on top of our infantry. That's not what I like seeing. Take him out, infantry. Come on. Don't just let him sit there. There we go. Yep, we're running real low on supplies here. 28 groups remaining. We're at 219. I'm getting these supply trucks over to the infantry. We're going to help the infantry out a little bit. We're going to deploy some assault vehicles. I know they can't hit air, which kind of angers me a little bit, but they'll at least help get some of these ground bugs off of them. We are going to have to make a move for a point here very shortly. But we just don't have the supply trucks to really spare. We're going to make a push with the 10 assault vehicles we have over here. Because we have to make a move for something. Or at least we have to try to thin their numbers out so we can make more of a bigger move. Alright, that's a good firing area considering the bugs aren't really coming at them. And the infantry have their flank kind of covered. We're at 270. They have 3 groups remaining, so anything at this point is basically not getting replaced. Which is good for us. What's not good for us is the points are running really low. Oh, we are running real low on supplies everywhere, it seems like. I think what's mostly left are ants, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a move for a flag. We have to make a move at this point. We're going to try to capture this corner flag over here. It seems to be the least defended. Alright, cap that flag, cap that flag. We need that flag. Alright. I'm going to leave 4 over here to hold it. Because, I mean, at this point we're in mop-up, so we need to cap the rest of these flags down. Help mop up a little bit. Deal with those. Alright, and then we can grab this flag. I think we are in a good enough spot to do it. Might take some damage here. Alright, we're going to take a unit of 5. We're going to try to get over there and get that flag. Because at this point, if it ticks fast, if it ticks enough, it will actually lose us the fight. And I do not want to lose this fight. Do a little bit of spring cleaning here. And we should be able to just times 4 it. We have all of the flags. Where are the last 4? 3, 2, And last one is right there, and that is it. We have wiped the bugs. We will win this match pretty quickly. Or win this battle. Alright. It definitely feels a lot better having the longer turn timer. The capture the flag isn't as stressful, needless to say. Simply because we're not looking for time on the points, and we can kind of do that a little bit better. So we're going to walk over this. The home is ours, General! We've beat the invaders. I thought we would have to destroy the bug nest. Clearly we didn't. So the strategy kind of worked. And I mean, I don't know what else to say about it, to be fair. I mean, pretty much this campaign has come to an end at this point. We have held them off, and they will be back. So, yeah, this will be the final episode for this season. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And season 5 will be around very, very shortly. It will more than likely start up on Friday, since this video is going out on Monday. Alright, and peace.